Okay, so still at the landings at Eagle Lake. Eagle Lake is really large, and I'm standing at the sales trailer right here, and I'll take some more video of it, but you can kind of see the lake over there. We're right on the lake. So the community's in the beginning phases. They're not done building the model yet. This is going to be the model home right here. So it looks like there are 78 lots in total. They've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, 11. So those homes right over there that are building, that's the little section he told me is popular. That's going to have a fence right around it, and it's separated a little bit from the entrance of the communities over there. So if you see on this map, sorry, that section right there are those homes there. And there's the ones with X's are sold. The ones with circles on them are inventory homes, and none of them, so they're already starting to build it basically, none of them are the Wayfair model. So lot 14, 12, 11, 1, 3, 4, and 6, you could build a Wayfair on. And you see there's a little retention right there. And then this section right here, I'm standing right there where the parking in the Highland homes is. So right over this way is the edge of the community where these other lots are. If I were to be anywhere in the community, they're $5,000 lot premiums, but I'd say right there because the community retention pond is right there. So behind you, you would have no other home. It's kind of like a water feature, you know, just the retention for the site. But it's going to be prettier to look at than someone else's porch. But you're getting in right in the beginning of the community. So right now the base price for the Wayfair is $343,900 in this community. So as they sell the homes, the builder's going to be raising the price periodically. So you'll be getting in at the lowest price since it's the beginning. See if I can see more lake over here. So on the website for Highland Homes, they have area information, and for the landings at Eagle Lake, you can see, you know, where all the shopping centers are, where the schools are, entertainment. It's all an interactive map. And this is why I wear boots to work. All right, before we go to that lot, I want to show you our proximity to the lake here. I noticed a lot of people with boats in their driveways. So that's Eagle Lake. All right, and go up and see what this retention looks like in the back. They have dry retention and they have wet retention. So dry retention is made to have the water drain through the soil quickly so that there's not standing water. And then they create wet retention differently so that water does stay. From the picture, it looks like wet retention, but I'm not sure if it's going to be wet or dry. From here it looks like dry because I don't see any standing water. Nonetheless, it's green space behind the house. So this would be the view right here from the lots are right there that are for sale for the $5,000 premium, and that looks like dry retention. If there's a lot of rain, like in the summer, you might have some standing water back there. The fact that there's not standing water now, I think it's meant to be dry. So, see some tall trees in the neighbor's yard for their privacy that looks like they put up. Alright, so this is just about the lots right here. This would be the view from the back. All right. And I'll explain this to you on the phone, but if you get to see this video first, a lot of builders right now are not allowing sellers to have any contingencies. It's not typical, it's just because the market's so hot right now. If they have a buyer who doesn't have a house to sell, they'd rather work with them than someone who's selling a house and it's an unknown, just in case the sale doesn't go through. So I'm seeing a lot of builders say, no, we're not accepting anyone with a contingency. You have to have the house sold. This community, it's in Haines City. It's a little bit further out of the core of the, of Orlando. And they're just starting. They have homes to build. So they are still allowing seller contingencies, which is great. What he said is the home doesn't even have to be under contract. You have to give them the listing agreement for them to see, and they'll write the contract just to see that your home is officially listed. And when the home gets to drywall, which is probably going to be maybe 4 months away, 4 or 5 months, if your home is not sold by then you have the choice to either leave the contract and get all of your deposit back, or you can try to qualify for the loan without the sale of your home being calculated into the numbers. So that should be plenty of time to sell it. And it's great that this community is giving that option, because now we wouldn't have to wait to sell the home to be able to move on something. He said permits are taking about 2 to 2.5 months. Once you pick a home, write the contract, the permit will take 2.5 months, and then the build time is 4 to 6 months, 5 to 6 months after that. So I'll type all this up in an email for you too. All right, talk to you soon.